USA Introduction. United States population is 300 million people of mixed race and heritage. The United States of America is the world's third largest country in size and nearly the largest in terms of population. USA is located in North America, the country in the west by the Pacific Ocean and the east by the Atlantic Ocean. There are 50 states and the District of Columbia. Throughout its history, the United States has been a nation of immigrants. The population is diverse, with people from all over the world seeking refuge and a better way of life. The culture and geographic location of an area will influence how business is done. Traditionally, the East Coast is more conservative and formal in their dress and manners than the West Coast. That is not to say a West Coast meeting carries any less importance. The climate and lifestyle are just more relaxed, which is reflected on the pace and informality. The country is divided in 6 regions: New England, the Mid-Atlantic, the South, the Midwest, the Southwest, and the West.
United States appearance. The business appearance in the US is very conservative, although it differs from bigger cities to rural areas. Business suit and tie are appropriate in all major cities. One would have to wear dark colored suits and classic colors. Bright and flashy colored suits are not appropriate in the professional environment. The shirt underneath is allowed to have other colors than white, but if you are attending an important meeting, it is expected that you wear a white shirt. The conservative look goes for women as well. Women should wear a suit or dress with a jacket, also in the dark classic colors, to give a classy conservative look. As women, you have to look professional and not too challenging in your appearance. In the rural areas with warmer summers, the attire varies a little, and there are more informal wardrobe requirements. Women can wear a business dress or skirt and a blouse in these areas, a bit more casual than in the cities. Men may conduct in business without a full suit or tie in rural areas, although if you are attending a meeting in rural areas as a man, the formality of a meeting may dictate a sports jacket and a tie, and this same formality will require women to wear a dress and often with a jacket. Casual clothing is appropriate when not attending work, but still build a wardrobe out of the classic colors to remain a sustainable, stylish and professional look in public, even though you are relaxing. United States behavior. Business conversation may take place during meals. However, many times the conversation during the actual meal will be more social conversation. Business meetings may also be arranged as breakfast meetings, lunch meetings, or dinner meetings, depending on the time schedule of both parties.
Larger gift giving is discouraged or limited by many US companies, but a gracious note and a fine bottle of wine is always acceptable. If you were to give a gift in the professional environment, it should not appear to be a bride or any such of a kind. Keep it small and classy, and an invitation to a fine dinner is always acceptable. Also, do keep in mind that kind of behavior like waiting in line or queue until it's your turn is always the way to go. And remember that in many public places and private homes, smoking is not allowed.
Body language impacts a great deal of how we communicate and can reflect quite accurately what's going on inside of us. It includes body movements and gestures such as your legs, your arms, hands, head and torso, your posture, muscles tension, eye contact, skin coloring if you're turning red, and even people's breathing rate and perspiration. Additionally, the tone of voice, the rate of speech, and the pitch of the voice all added to the words that are being used. It's important to recognize that body language may vary between individuals and between different cultures and nationalities, and it's therefore essential to verify and confirm that signals that you are reading by questioning the individuals and getting to know the person. In USA, eye contact indicates degree of attention or interest, influences attitude change or persuasion, regulates interaction, communicates emotions, defines powers and status, and has a central role in managing expressions of others. In USA, handshake is common even for strangers. Hugs and kisses for those of opposite gender, family, or close friends. When Americans talk to other people, it is important for them to exude confidence. And some of the things that are essential to radiate confidence is to get a good posture and standing tall with shoulders back and head up high. Get a solid eye contact with a smiling face. Have a moderate low voice while speaking and talk slow and clear. And some of the things that indicate insecurity is if the hand-arm gesture are small and close to his or her body, if facial expressions are minimal, if the body is physically turned away from you, if the arms are crossed in front of the body, and if the eyes maintain little contact or downcast while talking.
Gert Hofstede's analysis. We have chosen to do the analysis of the United States in comparison to Denmark because we believe that it makes it easier to understand, especially because of the many contradictions. We have chosen to tell about 4 different points: power distance, individualism, masculinity, and uncertainty avoidance. We think that these points are the most important. Power distance. USA has a score of 40 in power distance compared to Denmark's score, which is 18. USA's result is actually not that high, and Denmark's is very low. A high score indicates that they are far between boss and employee. An example could be that we in Denmark are very casual and relaxed in many business situations, where countries like USA wants a much stricter everyday life. Individualism. USA has a score of 91 compared to Denmark's 74. The score is not that shocking because people in the USA live by the saying, every man is the architect of his own fortune. Americans are accustomed to doing business with people from all around the world, with people they don't know. They don't think that it's embarrassing interacting with people in order to obtain information. Employees are expected to be self-reliant. Hard work pays off. Americans can be very friendly, but it's still very difficult for them to develop deep friendships, especially among men. People look after themselves, and you should not depend on support from others. The tone between manager and employees are informal but very direct.
Masculinity. The masculinity is high. USA has a score of 62. Society is driven by competition and success. Children learn from a young age that it is very important to be number one because the winner takes it all. Conversely, Denmark is a very feminine country, which means that people care for each other in society. In USA, success is worth more than doing what you love to do. In Denmark, it's the opposite. Typically, Americans live to work. It's people's jobs that gives them status among friends and family. This mentality undermines the American premise, liberty and justice for all. Uncertainty avoidance. USA has a score of 46, which is average. It means that the American culture accepts new and innovative products and ideas. They accept that people have different point of views and believe that everyone has the freedom to speak. With a score of 23, Denmark scores low on this dimension. This means that the Danes do not need a lot of structure and predictability in their work life. Plans can change overnight, new things pop up, and the Danes are fine with it. It's a natural part of their work life.
Sweet home Alabama.